Good afternoon and welcome, on behalf of Jamie and Dan, the Benitos and the Kelleher's, to the celebration of the commitment that Jamie and Dan are about to make. My name is Jim Moriarty, and it's a particular privilege for me to be here today to officiate at this ceremony. Because in fact, I've known Jamie since she was a 5th grader in a school where I was the principal, where I also had the pleasure of working with her mom. And as for Dan, well, he's the 3rd generation of a family that I've known through the Irish circles in my life. So Jamie and Dan, thank you for providing me this privilege. We've been invited here today to share with Dan and Jamie a very important moment in their lives. Having met as kids in high school, having grown together as people, as friends, and as a couple, their love and understanding of each other has grown and matured. And so today, they commit themselves to each other as husband and wife. And of course, as we approach today, given my background, I couldn't resist giving each of them a bit of homework. I asked them to capture in a sentence what they wanted to say to each other today on this special day. And until now, neither knows what the other one said. About Dan, Jamie said, In 9 years, he's never ceased to make me laugh, is always encouraging me to try new things, like hiking up mountains that aren't too tall, or making me eat foods that I don't like so I'll stop being so picky. He genuinely keeps life exciting, which makes me even more excited about the rest of our lives today. And about Jamie, Dan said, I'm more than fortunate to be wedding the woman with the biggest heart and the biggest smile. Jamie, you've been such a blessing in my life, making each day better than the one before. I can't wait for all the best days ahead of this one. Thank you both for doing that. We'll continue now with a reading from Scripture by Dan's brother, Garrett.
A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. If I speak with human tongues and angelic as well, but do not have love, I am a noisy gong, a clashing cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and with full knowledge comprehend all mysteries, if I have all faith great enough to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away everything, I have to feed the poor, and hand my body over to be burned, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it is not jealous, it does not put on airs, it is not snobbish. Love is never rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not prone to anger, neither does it brood over injuries. Love does not rejoice in what is wrong, but rejoices with the truth. There is no limit to love's forbearance, to its trust, its hope, its power to endure. Love never fails.
Thank you, Garrett. And so, Jamie and Dan, is it your intention to enter into the covenant of marriage here this afternoon in the presence of your family and friends?
Yes.
And so, Dan, I ask you, do you take Jamie to be your wife? Do you promise to be true to her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health? Will you love her and honor her all the days of your life?
I will.
And Jamie, I ask you, do you take Dan to be your husband? Do you promise to be true to him in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health? Will you love him and honor him all the days of your life?
I will.
I'll take the rings.
Dan, I'm going to ask you to take this ring and put it on Jamie's finger and repeat after me. Jamie, accept this ring as a token of my love for you.
Jamie, accept this ring as a token of my love for you.
I am yours today and forever.
I am yours today and forever.
Jamie, I'll ask you to take this one and place that on Dan's finger and repeat after me. Dan, accept this ring as a token of my love for you.
Dan, accept this ring as a token of my love for you.
I am yours today and forever.
I am yours today and forever.
Okay, just breathe. Jamie and Dan, as you have made this commitment by the joining of hands, the giving and receiving of rings, in the presence of your family and friends here today, I pronounce you husband and wife. Jamie and Dan, accept this Celtic love cross, divided into 4 quadrants. May they be a symbol of the season of your lives together. and in each quadrant is a Celtic knot, created with no beginning and no end. May they be a symbol of your love and your life together from this day forward. I'll take that. And I'd ask family and friends to please stand. Jamie and Dan, I'd ask you to face them. Go forth from this day in joy. Go forth from this day strengthened by each other to face the challenges of life. Go forth from this day with adventure and awe in all that awaits you. Go forth from this day with the support and the encouragement of all those gathered here. Go forth from this day with our prayers that God bless you all the days of your lives. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Daniel and Jamie Kelleher.